Hi and welcome to the Glitter Girl. Today we're going to be discovering how to dress alternatively on a budget. I'm going to be explaining to you and exploring ideas on how you can find really great clothing items for less and save pennies, how you can still look fab even if you can't really afford to. My biggest recommendation is charity shops. I love charity shops. You can find some really good hidden gems that people don't want anymore and they're super duper cheap. It's really great as well because when you're buying things from charity shops, the money that you're spending is going to the charity, which is really great. To find good items in charity shops, you have to have a lot of patience. You have to keep looking through, sifting through clothes, and don't be afraid to look at items that are too, maybe bigger than your size. Or I always look in the men's section because in the men's section you can find some really great cardigans and some big shirts and lovely stuff. I'd say if you're going to go charity shopping, I'd dedicate a whole day to it. So usually I'll dedicate a whole day and I'll go around all the charity shops in my town, or I'll go to another town and go around all the charity shops there, because you can't just go, if you want a specific item then charity shopping is probably not for you. You need to dedicate time to look and go and sift through. And the pan rails in charity shops are great too. You can often find some really great things. And even if the things that you find in charity shops aren't perfect, say if you find a dress and you love the pattern of it but you don't love the cut at the bottom, I've done it many a times, bought a dress and cut it into a lovely top, and then I'm not great at sewing, but you can buy Wonderweb, and that's amazing because you can turn it up and iron it on, and it's really easy and super duper cheap. So recently I bought some really pretty vintage dresses from a charity shop. They were £1 each. I like them, but they're a bit too long for me and I didn't really like the way that it fell at the bottom, so I've cut it into a top and I bought some Wonderweb, turned it up, pinned it, really easy. Put the Wonderweb inside where a pin, like in the fold bit, and then I got the iron and ironed it on, and I can do that and it's so easy. I have got a sewing machine but I can't use it, and it's great. I've had so many compliments on that top and it's lovely, and it was £1. A great way to find unique items is DIY your clothes. At the moment patches are a really big trend and that is so good. A lot of people are buying denim jackets really cheap from charity shops and then buying patches and personalising them. You can buy little pin badges too and decorate your clothes. As I mentioned before, if you buy a dress you can cut it into the top. If you are good at sewing, there's like endless possibilities. Depop and eBay are great. Not so much eBay, but Depop I found some really lovely hidden gems that people just don't want anymore. So if you didn't know, Depop is a site where it's kind of like Instagram layout, where people post items that they don't want anymore and they want to sell, and the price and like the how much, what the size is and everything, and you can look through, you can search a specific item that you want and you can find some really good hidden gems on there, and it's really cheap as well because a lot of the time people want to get rid of it because they haven't got a lot of money themselves, so or they don't fit them anymore, so it's really cheap, and I've found some really great bargains on there. Another thing is I love ASOS and I love online shopping, I really do, but it can be a bit expensive, especially ASOS. So what I tend to do is I add things to my wish list, and I wait until they go into the sale and then I'll buy them, or I'll wait till they've got a student discount on, so usually they have 10%, but during the time when it's like student loan time they'll do a 20% discount, so we'll buy it then, and that's really good. And also another great thing with ASOS is I got the Premier delivery thing, so you pay £10 a year and you get unlimited next day delivery for a year. I really hope you gained a lot from this episode, and I really hope that you can find some great bargains out there. If you do, post them on Instagram and put at the Glitter Girls Film. I'll put it on the screen here, and you can show me your bargains too, and that would be great. Thank you.